Welcome, Gemini, to your weekly reading. This is for the 27th of March to the 2nd of April. We're going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. How we're going to do this reading is that we're going to start off by looking at the first row as the possible energy starting the week. The second row will be the area that you should focus on. The third row is going to be the unexpected energy coming in. The fourth row is going to be messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, our fifth row is going to be the possible outcome of the week. Now, Gemini, there are going to be quite a few messages coming through. If there is any particular message that comes through that doesn't resonate, just let it go by. However, if the reading as a whole doesn't resonate, it probably just means that it's not meant to be your reading at this time, and you can go ahead and watch your Moon, Rising and Venus signs readings. Right, let's go ahead now, and we're going to clarify the Four of Wands that is sitting in the possible energy beginning the week. So let's see what this Four of Wands energy is for Gemini, please. And you have got the World card. Wow, Gemini, that is such lovely energy. Gemini, from what I'm seeing here, there is a great possibility that you're going to hear some very good news at the beginning of the week, because the Four of Wands tells us you're going to be celebrating, you're going to be rejoicing, and I think this good news has something to do with this world energy. The world tells us there could be the opportunity of travel coming up for you. This could be maybe a relocation. Maybe you have decided to take a short trip. Maybe you're planning your summer vacation. This is the world energy. The world energy also tells me that for some of my Geminis, this could really just be the real energy of closing off something and starting something new. So perhaps leaving an old job, starting a new job, it's this kind of excitement. And maybe this new job is far more fitting. Maybe moving to a better neighborhood, a better apartment and better house. This is the same energy. Could be closing off one chapter of your life and starting another. Either way, it's very positive, and I see you celebrating this, whatever it is for you. Let's go ahead now and look at the full energy, and we're looking at the area that you should focus on. So let's see, what is this full energy for Gemini, please? What is this full energy? Ten of Pentacles. Wow, Gemini, you are getting the most amazing cards. You're being asked, Gemini, to focus on this new beginning. And I think it's this new beginning that the world is representing. So, of course, this is going to be so different for everybody. But you're being told this is what you focus on this week. Now, I think this beginning is very much connected to your Ten of Pentacles. Now, Ten of Pentacles, for me, is the happily ever after card when it comes to our security, our money, our finances and career. I think this is a very exciting energy for you. I really feel that you are leaving something that probably you just outgrew. I really see you here moving on, my dear Geminis, to something that is really very exciting for you, this world energy. And it's going to be so different for everybody, but it is connected to your Ten of Pentacles. Now, everybody's Ten of Pentacles is completely different. So we are talking about your Ten of Pentacles. But this Ten of Pentacles is very specific to you. So you, my dear Geminis, this week, you focus on this new start, this new energy. There's a lot of anticipation, a lot of excitement, and you're working towards this energy. All focus, all energy should be on this week. Let's go ahead now and look at the unexpected energy coming in, and we've got the Hanged Man. So we now want to clarify the Hanged Man energy. What is this Hanged Man energy for Gemini in the unexpected, please. And you've got the Strength card. Gemini, this is a very interesting energy. This unexpected energy is not going to be for everybody. But there are some of my Geminis who are going to, at some stage of this week, take some time out and really think about what's happening. And I feel you might get a little afraid, a little nervous, like, oh, can I manage this? Is this not too much for me? Am I not taking on too much? It's just this energy of just holding still for a moment and thinking about it. But Strength card is coming in and letting you know, Gemini, you're going to be just fine. It's always sometimes the thought of something that is far more overwhelming, far more frightening than what it actually is. Now remember, this is just for some of my Geminis. The rest of my Geminis, I feel you're going to embrace this and you're not going to have this moment in time. But for my Geminis who have this moment in time where you just freeze and you think to yourself, oh gosh, I hope I haven't bitten off more than I can chew. Not at all. Strength is coming in and it's just letting you know. As you can see with our oversized line here, it's the thought of it. Once you start taking steps forward, start planning, start doing, and getting involved in actually bringing it about, you're going to see that you manage it just as she manages opening and closing the lion's mouth with such ease. You're going to manage it with ease, my dear Geminis. You have the strength to do it. So it's okay to take a moment and think to yourself, oh my gosh, what am I doing? It's absolutely fine. But don't let it hold you back. Just remember that sometimes it's just the thought of it that can be quite daunting. But once you get into the process with this energy here, it looks wonderful and extremely promising. Right, let's see now messages and advice from Spirit. And we have got the Nine of Pentacles. So we want to see what this Nine of Pentacles energy is for Gemini, please. What is this Nine of Pentacles energy for Gemini? And you have got the Wheel of Fortune. Gemini, this is such a beautiful spread. If this resonates with you in any way, I cannot begin to tell you how positive this is. Divine is coming in and they are confirming with our Nine of Pentacles energy that you are really working towards your Ten of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles speaks to us of financial independence, financial security, not wanting for anything, being in an environment of abundance. As you can see here, she's dressed magnificently in her very lush garden, really depicting to us that this is a person who is content, solid and stable, and she has everything she needs. You're on your way. Now this is being confirmed by Spirit. Spirit is also telling us that this is a big change for you. You've got the World card, you've got the Fool card, and you've got the Wheel of Fortune. All of them is speaking to us of big change, significant change, Gemini. I know that this is a weekly reading, but change has to occur sometime, and the essence of it is coming through for you in this week's reading. Very big change, very significant change, and extremely positive change. Change that brings in this energy. My gosh, Gemini, you cannot go wrong. So whatever it is, in whatever area it is, please acknowledge that this is very positive for you. I do see that the celebration energy is going to carry right throughout the week. Let's go ahead now and clarify justice for you that is sitting in the possible energy ending the week. So let's see, what is this justice energy for Gemini, please? And you have got the King of Cups. This is a beautiful message coming in at the end of the week. You are presenting as King of Cups, Gemini. It doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. It's the energy of the card that we are speaking about. King of Cups is a very wise king. This is a king that is emotionally mature, a king that understands his own emotions and he understands the emotions of those around him. You can see he sits here on his very solid throne and the water around him is exceptionally turbulent, but can you see there is not a murmur in his demeanor? He really has a wonderful sense of stability that has come through, my dear Geminis, from experience. And this is what justice is coming in and telling us, that whatever this is that is playing out for you, it's because of you, Gemini. Here is the scale telling us you've done the work, you've earned this, you've gone through different kind of experiences, different kind of learnings. This is an acknowledgement energy. You've really done the work in whatever way that is for you. You know, maybe it was sheer perseverance. Maybe it was learning how to manage your emotions. Maybe it was learning to manage your expectations. Everybody's going to be different. But justice is telling you, you've done it. You've accomplished something major. It's like a big milestone. And now this energy is coming in for you because it's time for you to celebrate it. And this is what justice is telling you. This is your time now to celebrate this major milestone and move in this direction, whatever it is for you. Remember, everybody's 10 of Pentacles is completely different. You moving now in a very positive way towards your 10 of Pentacles. So there's a big movement happening here. I want you to also be aware that we have got the World, the Fool, Hanged Man, Strength, the Wheel of Fortune, and Justice. These are all major arcana cards. When we get so many major arcana cards in a reading, the message tells us that this is very significant. This is going to take shape and form, that it's going to affect your life in some way. And what we see here, my dear Geminis, it's in a very positive and a very exciting way. So really you have a lot to look forward to. Wonderful. Let's get your spirit animal for the week, Gemini. Let's see, what is Gemini's spirit animal for this week, please? What is Gemini's spirit animal? And you have got number 44, Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. How strong is that? 44 is your auspicious number for the week. Any combination and any variations of the number 4, please consider a very lucky sign. It is also a very high spiritual number. So we are really being told once again that this is a very pivotal week for you. The panther is your spirit animal. So anywhere where the panther comes up this week, Gemini, in any way, please consider this as well a very auspicious sign. Your message is reclaim your power. I love that for you, because this is what we're seeing here. All this changing, all this shifting, all this major arcana, it's incredibly strong. It's incredibly powerful. And it's about you standing up and acknowledging, I've done the work. I've put in the time. I've now gained the wisdom, I've gained the insight, and I now can really assume this position of strength, this position of power as I move forward to my next chapter, whatever that is for you. Lovely Gemini, I think this is going to be a very significant week for you. So that's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week. And I'm sending you all so much love.